I've been asked to do this video by Karen Basman from Smart Choices Counseling, an ambassador to the World Happiness Summit. And I am Andrea Buhler and I would like to talk to you today about something that I've been doing that has really been contributing to my well-being and happiness. And I share it in the hopes that maybe you'd like to implement it too, and that it'll have similar benefits for you. Pretty much first thing right away, like open my eyes, recognize that I'm awake, and then reach for my phone and write myself a good morning letter. So it's something between like a good morning love text and a strategic planning meeting. So I'll start by setting an intention for the day and writing it down too, because sometimes it's nice for me to check back in and read this letter to myself throughout the day to see kind of, what my goals for myself are. And then I'll actually list my goals. So sometimes that includes professional goals, academic goals. It might include some personal goals, some things I have on my to-do list that I don't really want to do, like take my car to the shop or go to the DMV or something. And oftentimes what I'll do next to the things that feel more like responsibilities and less like choices that I would want to make, I often write down next to those goals why it is what I'm doing, or why am I doing this? Why is it even on my list? How is it contributing meaningfully to my life? How is it in line with my purpose for myself to be happy and to focus on my well-being? And so I'll structure that throughout the day. Like I'll start with kind of my first meeting and talk about why it is great that I'm going to that meeting, what I'll get out of it, what I'm able to contribute to it. Then I'll go next to the class that I have to go to and what I might learn in that class. I'll talk about the sorts of steps forward that I need to take on my various assignments. So it might be spend 1 hour working on this paper, and then I'll write what it is that I hope to write in the paper, any sort of ideas. Something that I always make sure to put on my to-do list and to put in this letter to myself is like a plan for things that are really fun for me, So I'll write things like hang out with a friend, or I'll write things like go take a walk in the park, or paint, or read poetry, and I literally schedule a time for myself to do that. I am envisioning for the day, I'm following through on that day, and then reaping those happiness benefits to be like, wow, I really did what I said I was going to do today. Like, I am responsible to myself. I am making choices for my life. I'm the one who gets to choose what my day looks like. It helps me be really present in that moment. It also helps me in those moments throughout the day where I might be like, what do I do now? Or, when I might feel a little bit without direction, I return back to that letter for that day and read my intention, often like take a few breaths and see what's next. And if there's nothing that I've planned, then that's even more exciting for me to be like, I've done everything that I said I was going to do. Now I have room to explore even more. So I definitely recommend starting the day with a meeting with yourself. You are your number one, and it's nice to feel like you're the creator for yourself. You have the creative directing role of your life.